There will also be a short thank you for coming back to the Wildings Landing. Yep, this is Lori, 2.5 acre off-grid homestead. Yep, that's us. Here are the Brahma chicks that I hatched out from our Brahmas. They're Brahma. Some are full-blooded Brahma, some are Brahma Americana cross. I had a rooster in there that was a Brahma Americana cross, and I have one hen that's Brahma Americana cross. You guys are getting a better look at them than the short that I just did, because they're coming up to check out what's going on. Um, that's cool. They're also coming up to peck my hands because I have silver rings on that they think have got to be toys. It's so different when you hatch out your own chickens, because you hatch out your own chicks. They're so much more personable because they've imprinted on you as their mother, so they're very personable. Uh, I would highly recommend, if you do not have an incubator, if you do not hatch out your own chicks, that you should. It is definitely more rewarding than going to the feed store and picking up some. Although I buy them, Probably gonna buy more before this summer's over. But I'm just saying. If I run across the right olive eggers or more dark, more Morans, or anything that has that real dark egg like the Morans do, I will probably buy some more. Um, right now I have some in the incubator too. That's one reason I wanted to move everybody out. Have a chance to get my brooder cleaned up. But in the incubator we have Polish and olive egger eggs. Now, you never know what you're going to get, if it's going to be hens or roosters. I think with most of these I got hens. I think. We'll see. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Their food if they're roosters, egg their egg production if they're hens. So either way, we don't mind. I will not keep any Brahma roosters this year. I did keep an Americana Brahma rooster last year. He has been rehomed. A friend of mine wanted a Brahma rooster, and he needed to come out of the flock. It was too much on my girls to have two roosters in there. So we took him out and rehomed him. And one of my hens is an Americana Brahma cross. So some of these are too. I see the puffy little cheeks on a couple of them and know that either Pretty Girl's their mama or Sarge was their daddy. And like I said, I've got Polish and olive egger eggs in the incubator now. I'm actually hoping to get a Polish rooster that I will keep for a period of time till he's old enough to reproduce and all that good stuff, because I would like to breed a Polish rooster to one of my naked necks so that I can have a Polish naked neck. At least one. I want more, but that's going to be like probably into the fall before they're old enough to breed and all of that good stuff. But that's where I'm going with hatching out the Polish. Although I would love to have some more Polish hens anyway. I mean, I really like the Polish. I only had 3. I lost one. And then my turkeys got one. And so my turkeys got my really pretty one. I'm interested to see what those will look like. That'll be exciting to watch those grow up and develop. Because both of my roosters in that flock are both full-blooded Americana. They have the slate legs, they have the beards, they have the poofy cheeks. They got all the things. So we'll see what those should be some interesting looking Polish. And then, like I said, I'll be keeping one of the roosters. And The rest of the roosters I will either sell, give away. The Polish rooster isn't worth harvesting, okay? So I won't harvest a Polish rooster. Unless it just turns out to be a huge Polish rooster because the father's an big Americano. So we'll see. We'll see. I've learned not to say what I'm going to do because plans change immediately. Yeah, plans can always change. I love how you guys are getting such a good look at these guys. How they're coming like right up to my phone. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. They're such good babies. Such good babies. Alright guys, that's about as much as I can milk out of a long-form video for you guys on these. That's about all the updates I'll have on chickens. Morans are moved into the acclimation coop that were in here. The ones in the acclimation coop, which were mixed ones, I don't even know what they were, to be honest. They are now with the main flock and doing really well. And we have some in the incubator, and we've got these guys. So, Morans are out in the acclimation coop. I'll move them out in a week or two. And then we'll see how things go with these guys and the ones that I have hatched, that I have in the incubator now that I will be hatching. And they'll be hatching in, I think I said on this video, a week to 10 days. 10 days I think will start, but it's going to be a long process. So, alright, there's your chicken update. Love you guys. I'll be back when I can.